Good evening once again. So happy to be back here with all of you. And though supposedly my passport says I'm from Italy, my true home is here in India with all of you. And as is custom, many times when I do a satsang, I would like to start with a little song. But this song is not going to be done by me, it's going to be done by all of us. So I'm going to ask you to sing along with me, at least in the chorus, which is very easy. You all know it. Luru luru lero, luru luru lai. Joy will come to anyone whose heart has learned to flow. Okay? So all you sing with me. Okay. And this song is called the Singing Laughter. So you may not know. So I'll start. I'll let you know in case you don't know when to do it. The secret of laughter lies in the laughing, not in the search for joy. It's a swallowing of knowing its innocence in a boy. Luru luru lero, luru luru lie. Joy will come to anyone whose heart has learned to fly. Luru luru lero, luru luru lie. Joy will come to anyone whose heart has learned to fly. Joy in the singing, not in the song, some welcome but never brave. It is in that laughter lies in things, to things you'll be but a slave. Luru luru lero, luru luru lie. Joy will come to anyone whose heart has learned to fly. Luru luru lero, luru luru lie. Joy will come to anyone whose heart has learned to fly. Joy in the giving, not in the gaining. Grasp and you'll never sing. You will win the world and still be poor. Win peace and live like a king. Luru luru lero, luru luru lie. Joy will come to anyone whose heart has learned to fly. Luru luru lero, luru luru lie. Joy will come to anyone whose heart has learned to fly. Sing when the sun shines, sing when the rain falls, sing when the road seems strange. In a tempest seize the lightning flash and ride the winds of change. Luru luru lero, luru luru lie. Joy will come to anyone whose heart has learned to fly. Luru luru lero, luru luru lie. Joy will come to anyone whose heart has learned to fly. Luru luru lero, luru luru lie. Joy will come to anyone whose heart has learned to fly. Thank you for joining me. Now, I have had an interesting experience with this song, which I encourage you all to try it out. But I remember one time, years ago, in our Pune land, where everything is hard, I had to do a project. It was on drip irrigation. It was the first time we were installing drip irrigation in the trees. And of course, I didn't know how to do it very well. The tools I had were not the actual tools. You had to always make your own tools. And I remember it took me a very, very long time to figure it all out. But I remember very clearly, at the end, I started singing, luru luru lero, luru luru lie. And I remember that how much happiness, how much joy, it just came by singing those words with the heart. So I encourage you all to try it out. Also, I wanted all of you to sing for two more reasons. First, it's always good for us to learn ways to express our inner joy, outwardly in some way, and also because, honestly, if I'm giving a satsang and everybody with their eyes closed like this, I feel like I'm talking to not dead people, but you know what I mean. It's not the same thing when people are like this and you're talking, you don't know what's going on. They're even listening to you. So, good. Now, by the second channel we did today, you may guess or not, but I wanted to talk a little bit about samadhi. not because it's something I have experience with, but because, as Master told us, through Kriya Yoga we should not expect, we should try to become a Jivan Mukta in this life. We should try to attain Nirvikalpa Samadhi. He said, with Kriya Yoga we have the tools to do it. And so I wanted to talk a little bit about that, and I chose some verses from the Gita, and also because, I never know what to talk in the satsangs, but once in a while something comes that somebody shares, or some thoughts are going in my mind, and my brother did share a very interesting quote with me from Swamiji, and I'll read to you towards the end of the class. But now let's listen from Krishna. By the way, can we lower a little bit? So this is on the 11th chapter, after he has revealed himself in his true formless essence to Arjuna. And of course Arjuna asked him to come back as Krishna, the one that he knows, the one that he loves. So I read a couple verses from there. No mortal man, save thee alone, great hero of the Kuru dynasty, has looked upon my universal form, not by sacrifice, nor by gifts in charity, nor by noble works, nor by pious study of the Vedas, can that vision be attained. And then a few verses later, it says, its revelation, however, is not attained by penances, or by faithfulness to scriptures, or by charities, or by formal worship. O scorcher of foes, Arjuna, only by single-hearted devotion achieved to deep yoga practice, it is possible to behold me and to become one with me, as you have done in my cosmic form. One fun thing about the spiritual path that I always find very entertaining, very inspiring, is that the more we go in the spiritual path, we learn more, hopefully. Also, hopefully, our level of understanding is greater, and also, depending on our stage in life, on what we are going through, different things strike us more than others. We all know how reading the autobiography of a yogi is always different, because we're always in a different level of consciousness when we read it, or a different stage in life. And I was beginning to be fascinated by and amazed by how so much of the spiritual path really depends on one's attitude. How much that no matter if we are singing this beautiful song that we just sang, if we are just taking care of our children, if we are working in a corporate, if we are giving satsang, if we are just working in the community, whatever it is, really, the only thing that matters is the attitude that we put towards it. The attitude that we face life with, you could say, is what really is going to bring us any kind of spiritual unfoldment. That I often like to say that when we do seva, if we get all stressed out, it's not seva anymore, it loses the point. Again, what kind of energy we are putting out is the kind of energy we will receive. And I wanted to start by telling a couple of stories about myself that I think may help us with this. One of them you may know, the other one is very recent, so you don't know. But the first one, it happened some years ago when we were still in the Pune land, and there is a big drive, an hour drive or so from there to the city, and I was coming in our little yellow nano, which still we have. And I was driving. Usually when I drive, I'm very focused. But it seems this time I was a little absent-minded, because when I pulled into a petrol pump, I see this bike coming next to me by the passenger seat. I was alone. There was just Baba in the back. For those who know, Baba is a Belgian that lives in a community. He pulls there and he starts shouting at me, and shouting and shouting. And of course, Marathi, so I have no idea what he's saying. But the only thing I knew how to do is just say, Aram se, Aram se. Okay, Aram se. I didn't know anything else. But it wasn't working very well. He was getting, and especially at some point I said, sorry, Aram se, and he really got upset by that. I imagine that probably I overtook him or something and was very close to hitting him. I don't know, because again, I don't even remember seeing him in the road. I wasn't minded at that point. And it went on and on and on. At some point, the guy just opened the passenger door, and he got in a little bit and started shouting and slapped me. It was the first time somebody slapped me. And but what did I do? I said, I'm saying a little more strongly, a little more forcefully, you could say. And then after a few times of saying Aram say, the guy just went back on the bike. He was the second on the bike, and they both left. And then I filled my gas and I was driving. Baba was totally neutral in the back, not doing anything. So we had the three extremes there in one scene. But as I was driving, I was just contemplating the incident a little bit. I just was becoming so happy that that guy came and slapped me. Because I realized I had not reacted at all. Before and after, it was just the same. It had not made me angry, it had not made me restless, fearful. It was just the same. And if I had reacted in some way, maybe the guy would have stayed there. Maybe he would have wanted to fight me or something. I don't know how things work here in England. But to the point that every time I remember that incident, I feel happy. Isn't that weird? When somebody comes and hits you, you feel happy. And so many times life hits us with something or the other. And again, how we react to it is what we take out. And the interesting thing too is because we tend to think so much about right attitude is something mental. Oh yeah, he hit me, it's okay, I'm okay. No, doesn't. You know, it's his fault, if he will suffer, I won't suffer. Very easy to say all those things. But then you start to realize that attitude is really a feeling. That you have to feel the joy, you have to feel the expansion, you have to feel sympathy, you have to feel calmness, even mindedness. That Ananda used to say, your duty is to be even-minded and cheerful at all times. So being even-minded for some of us can be a little easier, and sometimes maybe a little too dull in our even-mindedness. But being cheerful at all times, now that requires a lot of energy, that requires a lot of inner power. Now the second story I wanted to tell you about, it happened in Italy. So none of you know about the story actually. But the Ananda choir over there is very beautiful, very beautiful. But it happens that it's not. You can say they sing things a little bit different. And that for some people causes controversy. I try not to pay too much attention to it myself. And I remember at some point after a certain concert, after like a couple songs where it was the first time they were expressed in that way, you could say. I remember the conductor, and I enjoyed the concert very much, there's no doubt about that. And the conductor came and asked, because he knows also I direct the choirs in Pune and he knows. So how did you like this particular song and that particular song, which were the ones that were like brand new in Ananda history? And I said, yes, I like them very much. And then he said, but I think it will be better in this way actually. Immediately what happened? I could feel so much energy gather here, or so much tension gather here. I wanted to be like this, basically. And instantly, oh my God, what have I done? Of course, the guy, he was gracious enough. He probably had enough criticism in his life to not mind it too much. But I suffered instantly. And the beautiful thing in the spiritual path is that Divine Mother doesn't give you too much time to, go with your mistakes. She brings them back to you right away. And I was feeling so bad about that, just because, again, what was it probably? I didn't need to say those things. Probably I said it because I wanted to put out my opinion as a choir director, give my point of view on Swamiji's music. Oh my God. I really feel bad, and of course I had to, as I always do. I apologize to him, I said I'm sorry, blah, 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 blah. But those two stories are so striking. I guess it's a blessing that I always feel something here when those circumstances happen. But again, what I was saying, when we express contraction, when we express desire, that desire to seek out, when we go by our desire, by our attachments, attitude is wrong. Expansion is good, contraction. And now, why am I bringing all of this and talking about samadhi? Because there's one particular quote that my brother pointed out from the Raja Yoga book, and again, it's interesting because he gave it to me for a totally different reason. He had not even realized the one part that I enjoyed the most. As Swamiji says, in Nirvikalpa Samadhi, the ego becomes totally merged in God. From this state, impossible to attain without supremely right attitude. The soul, now a Jivan Mukta, can never fall again. Impossible to attain without supremely right attitude. And again, since I was in this whole attitude mode, that's the one thing that struck me the most. And it's funny because my brother, it's true, I didn't even realize that was there. And then I started to think how amazing it is that right attitude is not only the test that we go day by day when we're finished our meditation, because let's face it, one cannot be calm, joyful, and all that without meditating. We need our inner practice, because that's where we contact the divine. And then through the day we have to put them in practice. How often has it happened to you that when you have a very good meditation, somebody comes and tries to annoy you? Or somebody comes and starts talking to you when you want to be in silence. There's all these chances to, test where are we at. But also to see that the last test in the spiritual path in some way is also where is our attitude. Because as Swamiji explained very often, that from Savikalpa Samadhi, that state that we sang together, where you drown yourself in your higher self, when you merge into God, but then you come back to the ego. Swamiji said that sometimes in the last test of the disciple, if that being omnipresent, being one with God, goes to the ego, say, look at me. I'm as good as my guru, I'm as good as God himself. Then we can fall spiritually for many, many incarnations. Swamiji remembers he thought that he was in Samadhi thousands of years ago, and then he fell from spiritual pride. But he explained that if we, even that Samadhi, give it up to the Guru, even that experience, we say, no, it is not me. It is your power alone that flows through me and gave me that. Then we can pass the test, and then we can find that final goal that Master wanted us to find. That chapter of the Gita, Krishna finishes after giving Arjuna the experience of Samadhi. He says, "He who serves me alone, who makes me his only goal, who lovingly surrenders every thought of I to me, who releases all attachment to all else, and who, beholding me in all, bears no ill will toward anyone, he, O Arjuna, enters my state." Unfortunately, Swamiji put it so easy for us that the true mark of spiritual progress, of right attitude, is ways of love. It's of love more towards God, less into desires, less into attachment. We are withdrawing our energy from there and putting it more and more towards God. Even if we don't have anything else, we are advancing. We are getting closer to the goal. And this, as he has taught us so very beautifully, we have no danger of falling if we do as he said. Everything will be back to the good and bad. And more importantly, that we see him as the only power flowing through us, coming to us, and everywhere